Hi, welcome. We're going to look at some passive movements where you move your baby. And we're going to get down to the toes first. With any movement, we need to make sure that we're doing it within your baby's natural range of movement. So we won't be forcing anything. And if they don't want it, they will show you by pulling away. Let's look at the toes first. And you can do this in any position, whether they're sitting on your lap, lying in front of you. I'm just going to take the first big toe and I'm going to roll it between my finger and thumb. I can also move it up and down. And even twist it a little bit. And then I can move to the next toe. Passive movements are a great time to incorporate things like nursery rhymes, like the 5 Little Piggies, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Once I Caught a Fish Alive. Have a bit of fun with it. Let's then move up the foot. You may want to change the position and have your baby lying in front of you, because you're going to place the palms of your hands on their soles. With so many nerve endings in the foot, it's great to connect with them in this way. And follow their movement. Whatever they do with their legs, follow them. Or just rest and hold. And feel their toes start to sense your hands, and for them to reach out through their feet to you. The next joint up the body are the knees. We can take the knees up towards the chest and then straighten. We can do alternating, like riding a bicycle. Again, following their movement. If they want to do it, they will. Go gently. Then holding the legs straight, bounce them up and down and see if they can give you the weight and relax their legs. And of course you will have noticed that as we move the knee joint, we're also addressing the hip joint. If your baby has hip dysplasia, just check with your health professional before doing any of these movements. Moving up to the arms. We can do the same as what we did with the toes to the fingers. You'll notice the grasp reflex. As you place your thumb inside their palm, they'll have a tendency to grab it. So rolling each thumb and finger, bending them, then coming up, moving the wrist. What movement have they got? After the wrist, hold both arms and cross them across your baby's chest, alternating which hand is closest to their face. You can also do one arm at a time if they're not willingly letting you move both. And as they get older, the range will improve. The next movement is a bit like a star. Gently taking your baby's arms up overhead and then back. And you can do it one at a time as well. Vary the angle at which their arm is going out. And even do some gentle circles if they allow. And then why not incorporate different parts of the body that they touch? So guide their hand towards their nose, guide their hand towards their ear, towards their mouth, towards their tummy, and name these body parts as you do the movements. We can also do these cross movements with the lower body, crossing their ankles and knees as their body allows you. Again, take care if your baby has any hip issues. Let's integrate the upper and lower body. Take one hand and the opposite leg and see if you can make the knee or the foot meet across the midline of their body. Reach them out and then bring them back. Reaching them out and bring them back. It may be that their knee comes up and they touch their knee. So knee or foot. And then do the other side. Foot or knee. Foot or knee. And again, using the words of the body parts so they start very early on to understand and be able to connect the body part with what's being touched. The movements of the hands and arms across the body are often referred to as cross-crawl activities, helping to integrate the two hemispheres of the brain. To finish, gently hold your baby's feet and pulse up and down. What you'll notice in your baby is that as they're resting on the floor, their body will rock up and down as you pulse. This is a nice way to integrate a whole body movement to finish.